Mr. Khurshid, really appreciate your time. Today is the day when we saw the NDA meet inside the Central Hall of Parliament. You have been a union minister during the time of UPA. You're now seeing the new NDA. You've also seen how Vajpayee NDA worked. What are your thoughts about the new coalition government?
Well, I mean, I think they've been accustomed to a particular style in the last 10 years, which has greatly to do with a firm position taken, given the lead of the Prime Minister. That's not how democracy generally works, but in any case, in an alliance, things work very differently as they did for us. We had some good moments and we had some tough moments. We had some difficult moments when the left wing left us because of the foreign policy options that we had on nuclear, the nuclear deal with the US. There was enormous amount of stress during the telecom issue, where only one group of leaders from a particular party, DMK then, became targeted. And of course, when you are in government, you can't appear to be taking sides in critical matters of legality and so on. But be that as it may, we managed to sail through. Now, what the present alliance will have to do is something that they will learn on the job, because they are accustomed not to work within an alliance. I don't know whether they take inspiration from Mr. Atal Bihari Vajpayee's manner of working. So let's wait and watch. I think it's early to predict anything.
All right, Mr. Naidu, Chandrababu Naidu and Mr. Nitish Kumar, these are the two leaders who are bringing 16 and 12 MPs to this coalition. And these are the two leaders with whom the Congress has worked in the past. In fact, you were the one who ensured that Nitish Kumar and also Mr. Kharge meet in his house, where Rahul Gandhi was also present. Then you have a situation in which Mr. Naidu walked out of the NDA alliance in 2018. And he was then thereafter trying to cobble up parties together ahead of 2019 elections.
Well, these are all facts. I think these are facts that cannot be denied, and you can't keep rewriting history. So they're part of the contemporary history of our country. Their statements about the manner in which the NDA government functions or has functioned, their statements are very clear, recorded repeatedly by the media. But, it doesn't make sense to keep pointing that out. It just brings politics down to a very low level. I'm sure that they'll reflect upon all what they have known, felt, and had said in the past when things began to unfold in the new arrangement that they have. For the present, let me just say that we've had opportunities to work with them, and those opportunities are not something that we would negate in any form. But right now they are in a position where I think we should leave them to decide for themselves how they go forward.
And in terms of relationships, the pulls and pushes of the coalition, as we have been hearing about the coalition of compulsion, how difficult is it to run a coalition government? India, of course, is not new to coalition governments. Congress party has run several coalition governments, and you have been part of it and has also played a role in ensuring that various parties function together.
Well, I think that we had either because of foresight or because of compulsions, we had ensured that we made the coalitions work. And I'm glad that one can report that those coalitions did survive, although they were targeted heavily by the BJP, saying that there is policy paralysis. There wasn't a policy paralysis. There was just a moderation of what you could do, and I'm sure that the BJP will discover that what they could do with a full majority of their own and what they'll be able to do when they have to consult with a whole lot of people is vastly different. But it's their choice, and perhaps their compulsion. So let's see how they manage it.